everybody, this is Kathy from Fire and Mud Studios. Today we're going to be throwing an angled mug on the wheel. We'll throw the body today, and in subsequent videos you'll see us attach the handle, trim, and do all the finishing glazing and such. We've got about 1.5 pounds of clay, and it didn't stick, but that's okay. If that happens to you, don't worry about it. Dry off your bat, dry off the clay, throw it down again. This is Laguna Speckle Buff clay. We're going to cone and dome twice, just to make sure that the clay is ready to work today. Coning and doming takes, if it has any air pockets, you'll feel them, but it just gets the clay ready, hydrated, and makes it a little bit easier when we're pulling it. Since this is a wide angled mug, I'm going to center to 4 inches in diameter on my base. Now when we do our pulls, we'll be coning that shape in as a triangle. So you'll have a narrower top. This will help keep your liquids warm longer. Okay, that's center, but that is not wide enough. I've got my shrinkage ruler, so I've got to take it out to about here if I'm going to make that 4 inches in diameter at the base. Should be about 4 inches. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to drill my hole. I want to leave about 1/4 inch in the base as I'm drilling my hole. If you're unsure, you can check it with a needle tool, stabbing it in the center, and actually I'll do that. My needle tool. So I'm going to stab the center of my piece, slide my fingertip down until I touch the clay, and then pull them out together. And do that again. So that shows I've got about 1/4 inch from the needle to, from the tip of the needle tool to my fingertip. That's the perfect amount that I want to leave at the base. Now I'm going to open that piece. There are a lot of different ways to open your piece. I'm going to support my dominant hand with my non-dominant hand. My non-dominant hand, which is my right hand because I'm left-handed, is resting on that splash pan, securing my wrist, and just pulling that clay straight towards my abdomen. Relax lead off. If it gets dry, wet those fingers and go back in. Now what I don't want to do is pull it wider than the width of my base. Compress that floor with the sponge. And if you've got a rib, it's a good idea to compress that floor with the rib. Moving out to the center and compressing that floor, that will alleviate any possibility of cracks in that floor. Okay, now I'm ready to do my pulls. When we're coning and doming and centering, we want to be on the left side, but as we're doing our pulls, we want to be on the right side. Moving nice and gently, pulling that clay in an imaginary line towards your chin. Both hands are connected, and we're going to ease off on pressure as we get to the top. This will be about a 12-inch mug, or I'm sorry, a 12-ounce mug. Ease off on pressure. Square off that lip. Collect any moisture on the inside. And repeat until you've got about 1/4 inch on that sidewall. Now you can make this piece a lot thinner if you choose, but I like to have a little weight to my mugs. Okay, that's the general shape. Now we're going to use the wooden rib, and we're going to measure that diameter of that opening. Right now it's a little under 3. I wanted about a 3 1/4 to 3 1/2. My rib is angled, applying pressure with the middle finger of my left hand and bringing it gently up, right in line with that rib. Ease off on pressure, release. Square off that lip. I've got the general shape of my mug, but now I'm going to cut in right here because I prefer just a little bit of a notch in. That way when I glaze it, I've got a nice little portion to have that raw clay. And go back in and do one more pull. Relax, let go. Square off the lip. And there we are. Last step is to wire it from the back, then wait for it to leather dry, and then attach that handle. Thank you for watching.